Can one product actually clean, condition, and protect your car's dirty leather? Today, I'm testing Meguiar's Gold Class 3-in-1 on seats that haven't been cleaned in over a year for a realistic test. And then double checking with my favorite cleaner to see if it really cleaned or just covered up the dirt. Okay, so for this job, I'm using a soft leather brush to scrub the seats, a small toothbrush for the tight spots, and a high quality microfiber towel to wipe everything up. And while it's not required, I do recommend using a compressed air blow gun at 90 psi. I'm spraying a light, even layer of the Meguiar's cleaner on the leather and a bit into the brush, just enough to keep it from drying out. And I actually got ahead of myself here on accident and forgot to blow out these dirty cracks and crevices first as much as possible before I clean. Check out how much dirt is actually embedded in here. This can actually wear out your leather over time, so make sure to clean this out thoroughly. If you don't have an air compressor, a pre-filled can of compressed air can still help as an alternative. It won't be as strong, but it can blow out some of the loose dirt and crumbs from the cracks and stitching. If you're worried about cleaner getting into those little holes called perforated leather, you can just spray the brush instead. These products are designed though to cling to the surface, and car seats are made to handle normal moisture anyways, so just be reasonable and you'll be totally fine. Unlike a typical foaming cleaner, this goes on more like a lotion, as you can see. And when a product says it can clean, condition, and protect all at once, it's fair to question how well it can actually do each job, especially the cleaning part. Now, I'll wipe up everything with a clean microfiber towel to remove the dirt and residue. We definitely pulled up some grime, and an important sign of a safe product on black leather is no black dye transfer onto the towel, which is very common with popular use of all-purpose cleaners and degreasers. Don't forget the seams. Dirt loves to hide here like I showed you before. This is also a great way to see how well this product can clean the tougher spots. A beginner mistake to avoid is using cheap microfiber towels that shed tiny yellow lint all over your interior. It's really not worth saving just a couple bucks if you want your leather to look its best. Now that the dirt in the cracks is scrubbed loose, it's easy to blow it out. I'm using this Capri Tools air gun because it looks sharp, feels solid, and lets me adjust the airflow, which helps avoid blasting delicate areas like chrome trim with too much pressure. But a basic, inexpensive blowgun will do the job just fine if that's what you have. I also swap between air tools like this and a Tornador style air blaster depending on the situation. This basic blowgun works best in spots with tight seams. I'm going to do a quick final wipe down for the best possible final inspection shot to see what we got. For about 12 bucks, this product definitely made the seat look much better. Once it dried, it wasn't overly shiny or greasy, but it did change the appearance slightly from the natural factory look, and that may or may not be something you like. It also made the leather noticeably slick to the touch. I personally prefer a natural feel, but some people enjoy that softer, conditioned finish. It handled the seams well too. My biggest complaint with these types of conditioner products is the overspray. You end up having to wipe residue off your surrounding interior with a different cleaner unless you plan to use this same product everywhere. To me, that's simply annoying and creates diminishing returns on your time. That's a big reason I usually stick with P&S Xpress Interior Cleaner. It leaves no harmful residue, it's safe on every surface, and keeps the interior looking like it did when it left the factory. Let's rinse the Meguiars out of the brush and then test P&S Xpress to see if it pulls up any dirt that might still be left in the seat. The first thing you'll notice with this cleaner is it gives a classic sudsy clean, but without thick, annoying foam. Both cleaners smell good, though the Meguiar's leather cleaner has a noticeably stronger scent. And I'll admit, it smells pretty amazing. If you're sensitive to fragrance though, P&S Xpress is a great choice. It smells nice too, just much milder. Most modern leather has a protective coating now, so it doesn't need conditioning like older leather did. The main thing is using safe cleaners that don't degrade the coating, and then just choose a product for the look and feel you prefer. Well, I didn't pull much extra dirt with P&S, so Meguiar's clearly did the cleaning. which is a great sign. But I prefer this clean factory feel, and I don't want to deal with overspray personally. So would I choose Gold Class over P&S Xpress? No, but if you like the super slick feel and extra shine, I think it's a good option for regular maintenance. All the products are linked below, and if you want to see my go-to method on really dirty leather seats, tap this next video right here. And thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.